This token has a 40, 50, even 100x potential. However, I saw a huge red flag, and we'll discuss that in just a moment. The ticker is Karate, with a market cap of just over $27 million. Available on KuCoin, MEXC, and others. To answer the question, what exactly is the Karate token? They claim to be the first token to govern and gamify a real-world professional sports league with 4.6 million followers, 100 to 200 million organic views per month, and approximately 100 exclusive professional athletes. Now, of course, we know there's a lot of copycats on the UFC, and it's mainly dominated by jiu-jitsu. This is mainly a sport based off of grappling, ground fighting, and submission holds, which sometimes could be kind of boring until they get the hold. Now, in contrast, Karate Combat's unique rule set facilitates a stand-up, striking-based fight, and the winner is chosen by punches, kicks, and throws. And the best part, fighters are limited to no more than 5 seconds of ground and pound on the pit floor. Now, the red flag for me was the up-only concept, and we'll go more on that in just a moment. So players can allocate all of their votes to one fight or split it up amongst multiple fights, and the more Karate tokens a player has, the more they can win. Now, here's their website, a very professional website. They already have a mobile app for both the iOS and the Android. And this is the part that was a red flag for me, where you can pick a fighter, but there's no losing involved. So if you click on here to see how it works, it gives you more information about the app and what the token is. So here, of course, you can pick your fighter. And once you pick the fighter, you just vote. And then after casting your vote, if you win tokens. If you lose, well, you don't lose any of your tokens. For more of the tokenomics, of course, we do have the total supply, the circulating supply. We have the token distribution, and then the tokens unlocked. And for more information, make sure to read their white paper. Always DYOR. Do your own research. And in just a moment, we're going to look at the chart to see where a good entry is, and of course, targets. Moving on to their Twitter, they do have over 90,000 followers, so make sure to follow them. They had 90,000 plus one, and they did have a lot of big names at their fight. So here we do have Bradley. And then, of course, here we do have these guys, the Island Boys, where he takes a punch, and he can't even take a punch from a 7-year-old kid, and he runs off. And as I mentioned, they do have big names. This was Rick Ross at the fight. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you've heard about the Karate token before. Now, we also do have some big influencers that are also talking about Karate. Now, this may turn you on or off of this coin. Once again, always do your own research. And once again, more big names talking about the Karate token. The Influencer Fight Club joins forces with the Karate Combat to bring the biggest influencer fights in history, powered by Cryptos R Us. And we do have George from Cryptos R Us, and then there's Ben. So once again, a lot of big names, and now on to the chart. So within the last 3 months, this almost did a 13x. And it'll be really nice to see a retracement going to the golden pocket, which is a 0.5618. This will put us right into the order block for the daily. This would be one entry point between these two yellow numbers. And then for my stop loss, I would have it just underneath the order block. A real nice tight stop loss just in case it continues to come down just because people are taking profit. Our next area is if it breaks this really nice resistance zone. And this is more of a liquidity zone. We could have extended, but here I had more touches. And this is on the daily. The area that we wanted to break out of, once again, in between these yellow numbers. Once it breaks above the top yellow number and finds support, in my opinion, this would be a really nice area to enter. Now, of course, nothing I say on this channel is financial advice. All of this is for entertainment purposes only. And then for this stop loss, you could either have right inside this box or resistance zone, or depending on your entry, you can even extend it just underneath this resistance zone. And that would be the area for your stop loss. Now let's find some targets. Now, using the fib tool, we are able to find targets in these areas. The first target right around 32%, right at this yellow number. And then the next one right about 65%, again, right at this yellow number. Not getting the absolute bottom, but more than likely coming up, coming back down, retesting, and then entering. And then these would be our targets. Now, these are lower targets. Once again, I do think this would be a really great coin to hold for an extended period of time, which could possibly give you the 40, 50x, even possibly 100x. Now, this was a special request from one of my followers / subscribers, so make sure to follow me and subscribe. And if you have a coin you would like me to do, make sure to leave it in the comment box. And if we get several comments on that same token, that just might be the next crypto breakdown of fundamental analysis and also a chart with targets and stop loss. If you like the content that I provide, Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and we'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money.